Exclusive to 1000 Delby Sisters. Chris Combs' shocking war with TLC could bring the show to a permanent end. Season 8, which was supposed to mark a new chapter of redemption and family triumph, is now under a cloud of scandal that threatens to erase years of hard-earned fan loyalty. Drama fuels reality television. But few TLC programs have ever captured viewers quite like 1000 Delby Sisters. From the very first season, audiences were hooked on Tammy and Amy Slayton's struggles with obesity, addiction to food, medical emergencies, and turbulent family dynamics. People laughed with them, cried with them, and rooted for them to survive. Fans thought they had seen it all: near-death hospitalizations, explosive family fights, devastating setbacks, and rare moments of victory. But no one expected the news that broke recently. Chris Combs, the brother who unexpectedly became the heart of the series, has filed a grievance against TLC and walked away from Season 8. The bombshell. Chris claims he was promised $50,000 for his role but never received the full amount. Not only has he quit, but whispers of a lawsuit are spreading like wildfire across social media. For the first time in years, fans are asking the unthinkable: will 1000 Delby Sisters collapse under the weight of scandal? Chris was never supposed to be the breakout star. The series was originally marketed around Amy and Tammy's quest to qualify for bariatric surgery and escape early death. Yet, as the seasons unfolded, Chris stepped out of the background and carved a space for himself. At first he was just the supportive brother, someone to lighten the heavy atmosphere with quick one-liners, but fans quickly noticed something unique about him. Unlike Amy, who sometimes appeared overwhelmed, or Tammy, who often clashed with everyone, Chris came across as grounded, genuine, and refreshingly honest. Audiences saw themselves in him. He wasn't perfect. He too battled weight issues, but he had the determination to join his sisters on their health journey, even when cameras weren't kind. Time after time, he became the glue that held the family and the series together. He calmed Tammy when she lashed out at doctors. He encouraged Amy as she healed from surgery while juggling young motherhood. And he kept fans laughing during tense moments that otherwise would have been unbearable. Viewers often said that without Chris, the show would drown in melodrama or self-pity. Behind the scenes, though, things weren't nearly so lighthearted. According to sources close to the family, Chris was promised a modest but significant $50,000 for his Season 8 appearances. Compared to salaries on other major reality shows, it was hardly extravagant. But for Chris, it represented recognition of his growing importance to the series. The problem? That paycheck allegedly never arrived in full. Instead, he was met with silence, endless excuses, and delay tactics. After years of feeling underpaid and undervalued, Chris had enough. He officially pulled out of Season 8 and filed a complaint with TLC. The decision blindsided both fans and producers. Immediately, outrage flooded social media. On Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook, hashtags like #JusticeForChris trended. Chris carried that show with his humor and honesty. TLC owes him everything. One viral post read. Another pointed out that 1000 Delby Sisters is one of TLC's top-rated series, drawing millions of viewers and generating huge profits from advertising and streaming. If they can make that much money off the Slaytons, why is Chris begging for $50,000? This controversy has reignited a broader conversation about TLC's history of allegedly exploiting its stars. For years, whispers have circulated about low pay, manipulative contracts, and neglect of cast members' mental health. The Duggar family, from 19 kids and counting, admitted they received far less than the millions the show earned. Cast members of 90 Day Fiancé have spoken about getting as little as $1,000 per episode. Even stars of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Toddlers and Tiaras have claimed TLC profited enormously while paying families scraps. Chris's complaint, however, feels different. He isn't just another supporting cast member, he's beloved, trusted, and relatable. Fans believe him. If Chris says TLC wronged him, that's enough for viewers to see the network as guilty. His decision to skip Season 8 makes the stakes even higher. Filming was set to focus on his weight loss journey, Amy's struggles as a single mother, and Tammy's slow recovery after nearly dying. Without him, those storylines may collapse, and fans fear the season will feel hollow and incomplete. And then there's the looming threat of a lawsuit. Insiders claim Chris is prepared to sue TLC if his $50,000 isn't paid. Such a case could force the network to reveal internal contracts, salary breakdowns, and financial record secrets TLC desperately wants to keep hidden. Imagine the fallout if viewers learned exactly how much the Slaytons were paid compared to the millions the network pocketed. The damage to TLC's reputation could be catastrophic, both financially and publicly. Fans are devastated. Many feel betrayed, realizing that while they were cheering Chris on through his weight battles and emotional challenges, he was secretly fighting another war behind the scenes, this time not against obesity, but against the very network profiting from his story. For some, this betrayal hurts more than any on-screen drama ever could. Season 8 was supposed to be redemptive. Tammy finally turning her life around, Amy finding her footing as a single mom, and Chris proving that persistence leads to long-term success. Instead, the scandal threatens to overshadow it all, leaving viewers questioning whether they've been cheering for inspiration or watching exploitation. As of now, TLC has issued no official statement. Their silence is only fueling speculation. Some fans believe the network will try to quietly settle with Chris to avoid court. Others think TLC will push forward without him, even if it means alienating the fanbase. The darkest predictions suggest the show could be cancelled outright, leaving 1000 Delby sisters remembered not for triumph but for betrayal. For the Slayton family, the stakes are even more complicated. Amy and Tammy still rely on TLC's paychecks, yet supporting the network risks alienating fans who side with Chris. Supporting Chris, however, could endanger their contracts. They are walking a perilous tightrope with no safe option in sight. One truth is clear: this scandal could reshape reality television. Chris Combs' fight isn't just about $50,000, it's about respect, dignity, and fairness for stars who share their most painful struggles with the world. His refusal to stay silent has lit a spark, and fans suspect more cast members from other TLC shows may soon follow. If that happens, TLC's empire built on families' suffering may begin to crumble. Online. The movement grows stronger daily. TikTok videos dissecting the scandal are hitting millions of views. Facebook groups are boycotting Season 8 promotion until Chris is paid. Twitter hashtags trend worldwide. Even petitions demanding advertisers cut ties with TLC are circulating. The outrage is no longer a small scandal, it's a full-blown campaign. Meanwhile, producers scramble behind closed doors. Some insiders whisper that Season 8 may already be doomed, with executives debating whether to cancel outright or attempt a spin-off without Chris. Yet fans have made it clear: no Chris, no show. Legal experts online speculate that Chris could sue not only for unpaid wages but also for breach of contract, emotional distress, and exploitation. If his case succeeds, or even if it simply goes public, it could unleash a tidal wave of lawsuits across TLC's franchises. Court documents would expose exactly how much stars are paid, how contracts are structured, and how editing manipulates their stories. TLC risks losing the carefully controlled image it has spent years constructing. Through it all, fans rally around Chris. To them, he isn't just a reality star, he's an everyman, a voice of honesty who inspired hope. They saw him as proof that change was possible, even against impossible odds. To learn he may have been mistreated feels like a personal betrayal. His courage in standing up to TLC only deepens their admiration. Now, the future of 1000 Delby sisters hangs in the balance. Will TLC settle with Chris quietly and salvage the series? Will his lawsuit drag the network into a public courtroom, exposing its darkest secrets? Or has the show already ended? Not through family breakdowns or health scares, but through corporate greed. Whatever the outcome, nothing will ever be the same again. Chris Combs has become more than a supporting character. He is now a symbol of resistance against exploitation, a figure who dared to stand up to one of reality television's biggest networks. Whether he wins or loses, his fight has forever changed how fans see 1000 sisters and how they see TLC. This scandal's legacy will echo long after cameras stop rolling. The story of Amy's struggles and Tammy's survival may fade, but Chris Combs' decision to fight for justice will remain the moment. 1000 Delby sisters transformed from a reality show into a cautionary tale about power, profit, and the true cost of fame. True cost of fame.